What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sunshinery, and today we are here to look at a Lala Cat Amazon Live, which is called Give Them Premiere Night, because she was putting a haul together for her premiere night for VPR. So let's just get right into it. She spills a lot of tea, which I can't wait for. But first, remember to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. After you subscribe, hit that notification bell too, also you can get notified every time I post a video or go live. All right, let's go.
Welcome, my loves. Welcome back to Amazon Live with yours truly. I'm super excited for today's live. I'm also a little bit nervous because the haul I made is in honor of season 11 of Vanderpump Rules that airs on January 30th, which is in like a handful of days. And anytime we have a new season coming out, I get extremely nervous. This season, I had like an emotional blackout every single day. So I really can't remember what I said or what I did. And that's giving me nightmares at night. But if you are just seeing this, you happen to be on Amazon, this popped up. Again, I have picked out looks where if I have to go to events and I need something to throw on and look chic, but I don't want to break the bank, but I still want to look expensive as it gets, I've made a haul with that. I've also made a haul with cozies. You guys know I love my cozies. I'm wearing one of them. We'll talk about this in just a sec. But we've got a long road ahead of us of season 11. And I want to be comfy cozy the entire time so that I can curl up into a puddle when it gets a little too intense. And keep in mind, I mean, Beverly Hills is really intense right now. Real Housewives of Miami is intense. There's just so many great shows right now that you need the comfy cozies. So let's first start with what I have on right now. This is literally the most comfortable thing I've purchased. I've got it on with just little sneakers right now, but you can throw it on with your slippers. I do have slippers here that I've chosen that are actually very cute. I talk about how important it is to have house slippers because if you don't have wood floors, there's not a lot of give, which can cause varicose veins and a bad back. My mom told me that. Didn't she tell us that? I think Mimi told us you get varicose veins quicker in your legs if you're walking on like tile or stone floors.
You taught me that.
I did?
Yeah, I think you just taught me that as well. Yeah. That was the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, no, you should always have house shoes that are just to walk around in the comfort of your own home. What I am wanting to do, so season 7, I think it was me, Katie, and Kristen, we went in and got our ears pierced. And I think I got like 3 on one side. I got 1 inside like the cartilage of my ear, which was so painful. And I remember like after 6 or 7 months, I still couldn't sleep on my ear and got rid of all the extra piercings. So now I'm back to just having 1 in each ear. But I'm really digging like the multiple. It's so cute. So I think I'm going to go in and have them shove needles in my ears so I can have a bunch. What do you have, Jess?
I had 2 in each ear, but it's just, I just wear 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, and I had the tragus pierced too, which also hurt.
No. I don't like that. I remember this guy at a funeral. He had his eyebrow pierced, and I was a like little kid. Okay. And I just remember staring at it like this and feeling so nauseous by it. I was like, he's got a needle in his face. It really tripped me out.
That's funny.
No judgment here. If you have face piercings, I get really nauseous when I have to think about needles going. It like really.
You're more nauseous about how they got it there.
Mind over matter, though. Mom always says. I feel like it's just one of those dresses where it reminds me of the dress that I wore to Scheana's wedding, which was so last minute, and I got so many compliments, and I was so nervous wearing it to her wedding. I'm like, I'm sure everyone's gonna be so chic and so cool and pulled together, and this is just something I threw in my bag, and it actually was 5-star, and now I just like look how chic this girl looks in the photo.
That's cute.
Stephanie, Sean, Kimberly, Mackenzie, Eliza, Dina, Madison, Carol, Maloney.
Oh, hey.
What is Maloney? Is that Irish?
I don't know. Is that a first name?
No, I mean, it's just a name on here. But there's a place called Maloney's, and it's like an Irish pub. But Katie Maloney is like Sicilian.
Weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. Kylie, Tiffany, Mawish, Halligan, Maria, thank you guys for clicking to follow me. You will now be made aware every time I am about to go live. There are times that I get on Amazon Live and I overshare and get emails telling me to please be quiet because this is like the safest space, I think, besides my podcast that I have, where I just really let loose. You know, I get a little too comfortable. And I just start oversharing, feeling like I'm in a room full of my homies and no one's going to say anything, but there are people watching that go out and sing like little canaries, and then I get the shutdown email. But it's okay. it's okay because then I allow enough time to pass so that they forget that I'm an oversharer, and then I start oversharing again. So we have a lot of fun here on Amazon Live. WK asks, what are you most nervous about for the new season? Probably that people are not going to understand where my head is. Some people say you can't rewrite history or you're a flip-flopper, and I resent both of those statements because I'm not trying to rewrite history. You don't just act and then the story ends, right? Like, I'm actually really proud of the history and how I was in season 10. It was one of my greatest seasons. I was iconic, to say the very least, in season 10's reunion. So if you think I regret that at all, you are tripping. That will forever be my most favorite reunion for myself. I was KOing everybody. I was in rare form, and I was like this. Who is this person? I want to be here all the time. The problem is if you're a season 10 Lala all the time, at some point someone's going to say, someone call somebody. Check her in somewhere. She needs a lot of therapy. So I'm not trying to rewrite history because, like I said, I like the history. But I'm a little bit softer. And yes, like I said at the beginning of the live, I emotionally black out pretty much the entire time. And I just don't know how people are going to take it. But to be honest, I know this sounds rude, and I don't mean it to be rude because I love you guys, but I can't really care how people take it because, believe it or not, this is my real life. And when you guys turn off your TVs because you're sick of me, I still have to deal with me. So imagine how intense that is. It's very intense. Whoa, what a bird.
Had to take a breath for it. Hit her.
WK asked, do you have any rituals you do to prepare for filming? No. Anytime anybody starts preparing for filming, it goes so bad. Like, when you start prepping what you're going to say or how you're going to act, like, that's not how life works, right? Otherwise, you're going to get curveballs and end up like Raquel Leviss, where you're like, this was not how I wrote it in my head. Right? This is real life. This is real life. So I just go into every single season being myself. And then when the season's over, I hibernate. I try not to look at myself all that much. And I tell people, you can talk, but I'd like to not hear myself talk for a while. That would be great.
Except on the podcast.
Except on the podcast. What do I have next, Jess? I feel like they're going extremely right on this. It's not too much. And you can also, wait, hold on. I didn't notice this. Y'all. You can take off the feathers if you wanted.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great for washing.
Great for washing, but also if you're like, I love it, I wish it didn't have the feathers, well, guess what? You got a 2-in-1 look, babes. You just take it right off. It just buttons on and off. Wow. Yes, excellent for washing, Jessica. Didn't even think about that. Clearly, I do not do the laundry at my house. Do you do your own laundry, T?
Yes, I do.
Bravo.
I do not have a Gigi.
Oh, you do have a Gigi, but she doesn't do your
Different,
laundry.
separate households.
Yeah, Gigi does all of our laundry.
I know, she's
However,
She's an angel.
I do my sheets. Obviously, my bedding.
You do?
Yeah, of course.
That's the one thing I wouldn't do. Kyle does ours.
Really?
Mm-hmm. No, I would wash it, but it's just a pain in the butt.
The bedding?
Yeah, to wash. Welcome to our company.
It all sucks.
By the way, if you guys are new to my Amazon Lives, this is my brain that I'm talking to here, Jessica. She'll be graduating from her position very soon, elevating, and Easton will be taking over because I'm very funny about new energies coming into my circle, and I'm in a very vulnerable time. So I feel like Easton will take over for a little tiny bit until I feel like I'm emotionally hinged again, and then we'll bring on someone new. I don't really want them doing Amazon Live with me.
I'm not going anywhere, though.
No.
Yes, that
absolutely,
winner.
absolutely not. She's still gonna be here. Cream, because I'm gonna wear them in the house. Here you go.
Thank you.
Caitlin asked, I'm having a watch party Tuesday. So excited. What's your go-to mocktail that I should make? Oh, this is really hard because I don't really drink mocktails.
Yeah.
What is it?
I know you always use that machine you have at your house.
Right, but is that considered a mocktail?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
'cause you
anything
can-
that's
Really?
Anything you can just like put like a
I guess a mock.
flavor in without alcohol. is a
Okay, so I
mocktail
guess
to me.
my mocktails, because when I think of a mocktail, I picture Tom Sandoval with his like martini shaker doing the whole thing, his like blowtorch, very intense. I'm like, yo, dude, all you need to do is like throw a lime on the glass. I'm happy. So I would say my mocktail, for me, I got this Thirsty Machine by Shark Ninja, and I like it because it's sparkling water, which is my go-to, but you can add flavors, and I like to put it in a short glass with like a little lime, like I just said, on the edge, and for some reason I feel like that's my mocktail and I'm a part of the party. Or if you want to feel like you're drinking champies, I'm a huge fan of just having like a Shams flute. I do a little bit of sparkling water and then add the tiniest bit of cranberry juice, and it looks like you're drinking a fabulous rosé. And no one because sometimes, like, if you're just choosing not to drink for the night, I'm sorry, as someone who used to drink and be around people who are like, I'm just not drinking tonight, you're a buzzkill. You're killing my buzz. All right, go home. Why are you here?
Go home.
Are you here? Like, we're drinking, and you're sitting here being like, not tonight. Well, then go to bed.
That is me almost every time.
Well, that's me every night, too.
Buzzkill.
That's me. That's me every night, too. So I love these. I'm a weirdo. If I have nothing going on and I just need to like bop around LA, I will throw these on my eyes. I'll go into Starbucks, get my coffee with these on. I feel like Kyle Richards made it cool to be like getting on a plane. Granted, hers is private, but whatever. She still has cameras on her for millions of people to watch. So it's like being on a commercial flight.
Yes.
Don't you agree?
Yes.
Get her down. Get her down.
I just got a little jealous that she's like flying private. There's nothing better than not going through security. Like nothing better. I have to go to the airport on Sunday. Let me be honest. I'm not a big traveler, okay? By choice. I don't really enjoy it that much. When I see people and they're like, I'm going to Spain for 3 months, I'm like, oh, sounds like a lot of work to pack for that. It's the only thing my mind goes to. Yes, you can call me like maybe not well-rounded or whatever, but it just sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, but like if anyone wants to take me to Spain for 3 months, I will pull it together. So
Somebody just needs to pack for you.
So I have to leave Sunday because I'm going on like a mother-daughter trip because I don't feel like my mom and I get enough time together. I feel like I haven't seen her in a while. And I'm going with Meredith, who is Ariana's dear friend. They went to college together, and her mom, and then Sheesh and her mom, to go see opening night of Ariana's show on the 29th, which is going to be so exciting. And let me tell you something, after doing that Argyle shoot, which literally was one move, I was like, this is hard. And I have a whole new respect for dancers and Ariana doing Dancing with the Stars. Because at first it was like, I could never do Dancing with the Stars. Now it's like over my dead body would I ever do Dancing with the Stars? Because that is hard. It is hard. And now she's doing Broadway. I'm like, slay queen. So we're going to go do that. And then I will be on Watch What Happens Live. Correct. Yay. After, I can't wait for those questions to come in. Lala, why do you feel like, and then, you know, it's only a 30-minute show, so I can't get into detail, and for the most part, I just say, that's a dumb question. Next. Pass. What did you say? Because those are the moments where you get the most epic sound bites. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm.
Yours are always good. Your answers are always good.
I don't know that that's true.
No, they are.
But that's a really great answer.
Yeah.
It's because I know that we're on a show that's 30 minutes with commercials. Like, we don't have time for this long-winded explanation. Save it for the reunion. This is, like, where we're funny, petty, and just, like, get in, get out, get on with your life.
Right.
Anyway, next I have...
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare.
Do you think Rachel will respond to Lala's message? Yes or no? Rapid question. Do you think she will respond to Lala? Yes, you do. Yeah, okay, now I don't know the answer to this, but I'm going to say she doesn't respond. Can you tell us?
She does not respond. You must be protecting her part because Texas, she does that in these podcasts. And I'm like, and you guys never would have reached out to me had I had to. Okay, let's go.
Wow, we're tangenting today. I'm like the Energizer Bunny, and the moment I leave here, I'm going to be like, power down. Luckily, I have all these cozies to put on. I will say, you guys, this is something that if you don't throw in the bag, this 3-piece set that I showed you at the top of the show, I believe this is a must-have. Do you remember that song?
Yes, it was good.
By Lil Flip?
Yeah, it was
right?
a good one. No, I don't know. Lil Flip, was it?
I think it's 50 Cent and Olivia.
I think that's exactly what it
It's
is.
100% not
Yeah.
Lil Flip.
It's not Lil Flip.
He sings Sunshine. I can call you my baby boy. I remember sitting with my boyfriend in the 7th grade, holding hands, being like, he's my sunshine. To the point I was so obsessed that I walked into Wet Seal and there was a T-shirt that said Sunshine, and I got it.
For you or him?
For me. Do they sell men's clothing at Wet Seal? I doubt it. They do? Mm-hmm. Wet Seal doesn't exist. Mm-hmm.
Wet Seal? Oh.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
Where?
As of 5 years ago, it existed in Nashville.
Wet Seal.
I
Google it. I'm only 33, but I act 107. Did you see my post I did the other night?
No.
You guys, this is really funny, and then I'll get back to the goods. It was probably 7 o'clock, 7:30. I got into the bed in Palm Springs, and I turned on the TV, and Bob Barker was on.
Sure.
Throwback, Price is Right. And I was like, oh my God, I love this show. And then I opened my bedside table. I took out my crossword puzzle. I took out my word search, and I took a photo, and I said, my ID says 33, but my lifestyle says 76. And I didn't even realize that on the word search, it was like extra large font for you to see.
Did people notice?
No, people were like, really? Do you have bad eyes? I was like, actually, when I cover one of my eyes, it's a real blur. I was talking to my friend the other day. I said, I have perfect vision. Perfect 2020. I was like, the only time I can't see is at night. And they're like, not perfect vision. Not perfect vision.
No.
Anyway, moving on. The thing, I think they used to call him a gaucho pant.
I thought gaucho was not full length. Gaucho was like pedal pushers, but this stuff.
Pedal pushers? What's that?
You never heard pedal pushers?
Mm-mm.
You call them floods, I think.
Floods?
Yeah.
So you're telling me.
Floods are
What? That reminds me of the movie Hardball. He goes, hey, coach, why don't you let your pants down to your shoes so they can party? They're floods. Do you remember? Floods are not a good thing. There's a big difference between...
Like gauchos would fall to here on me.
You guys, what's a gaucho? I thought it just meant big. Anyway, pulled together. These are very comfortable. Simple, easy.
A little Palm Springs seal.
Well, funny you should mention that. I bought them for Palm Springs.
Yeah.
I have no shoes in Palm Springs. And Mom's like, you have so many shoes in LA. Why don't you just bring them back? And I'm like, because I like them.
Yeah.
Right.
If I wanted to get rid of them, then I would have brought them here. There's a reason why they're not here right now. Because I like them. I don't want them in Palm Springs. I want them here. Hold on. Let me talk to my friends first. New friends: Marissa, Daniel, Amazon customer, Henry, Sandra, Colin, Anna, Eba, Lauren, Jessica, Christopher. Thank you guys for clicking the follow button. I can't wait for you to join me every time I go live on Amazon. Jessica, what is going on? Is this a joke?
Oh, no.
It's okay. We're in a safe space. Jessica asked, what do you think about Rachel still saying on her podcast that Scheana assaulted her? I'm just, Rachel's just out in these streets Racheling. Just Racheling around town. Can I tell you guys something? I know my friend Scheana. She is scrappy. If she wanted to put her paws on Rachel would not be around to be having a podcast to talk about it. For real. Jessica does not play. She's from Azusa. All right.
Jessica.
Not Jessica. Sorry, I was looking at you. Jessica was
She's also scrappy too.
Actually, no, she's jujitsu.
Makes sense.
I tell Jessica, post your jujitsu videos so people know that, like, if we're out after
Oh, I
dark,
need to do that.
that they know not to come for us. Can I tell you, though, what's her name again?
Rachel?
Rachel, thank you. Rachel can go on her podcast and talk about her point of view all the live long day, just like Scheana can go out and talk about her point of view all the live long day. And same for me. But I'm just saying, I don't know that Raquel would just have a little scratch if Scheana decided to put her paws on her. It's just my take on it. Right?
You're like, oh, snake.
Those nails. She showed me her nails the other night. They were a tad longer than mine. She goes, mine are really short for me right now. I was like, how do you function? Because you should see me trying to put earrings in. I have the cutest earrings that just arrived, and I was like, I can't even deal. I can't even do it with these nails. No. Get them off of my fingers. And the thing is I can't, because we are filming interviews for season 11 still. So if they call me and they're like, hey, can you come in for an interview tomorrow? OMG, it's 3:30. I don't want to go get my nails done right now. Continuity.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There was a point in time where I showed up with like nude nails, and then the next same outfit, and then I had like fluorescent orange. They were like, so what? we talk about this. I was like, Katie shows up with mismatched nails all the time. And then Katie goes, yeah, but I go from like one shade of red to like another shade of red. That's kind of like in the same hue. I don't go from like nude to neon.
Orange.
I was like, oh, you left that part out. Wow, we're tangenting today, you guys. I apologize. I am going to talk about the haul that I made after this. Eliza asked, I love the girls on the show, but do you think they blow up Tom and Ariana cheating scandal too much and put Ariana on a pedestal? I'm sure she isn't the only one in the world that has been cheated on this bad. LOL, sorry, just being honest. Eliza, I appreciate your honesty, and I think you're going to see a different perspective this season from some people. Not all. Some people are still very much nervous about the comment section, all right? You guys can be scary. That's why I avoid at all costs. And I just stay in the safe zone. Like right now, Amazon knows that I get affected. So anyone who's on this live with me, tuning in, enjoying, I only see the nice stuff. I live in a bubble called La La Land, all right? And I only see the nice stuff because I don't find it productive to see mean things about me. Some of my cast likes to live in the comment section, so they get nervous when we go into filming. You will see this season some people going, this doesn't make sense. I don't know about this. And I got your back still, girl, but like I have questions. So I'm very curious. I am very curious to see the audience reactions to this coming season because it is very different. And you have to remember that we were only on like episode 5, maybe 6 when Scandoval broke. We still had like a solid 7 episodes. Like 3 weeks after Scandoval broke, we were on 100. It was the craziest time for us to be alive. I don't think I've ever had a peak in adrenaline like that, ever. It was wild. And I don't regret it. It was great. But now we're dealing with the aftermath. Anyway, moving on. You guys in the goals. What are you guys talking about?
He said, you need me. Because he's here to help.
Jessica does this like clockwork. And that's how I like to show my finds. Caitlin asked, how do you feel about the VPR spinoff? Will you be watching? Oh, I'll be watching. I cannot wait. And I love how they're going to do, like, the crossover. Mm-hmm. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I don't know. I was just wondering if people know that. They might not know that.
Should I just talk about it?
I don't.
I mean, I had Baskin on my podcast, and he talked about it.
Coming out Wednesday, the 30th.
Yeah,
31st.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, maybe play safe.
Maybe protect yourself right here.
Maybe not yet.
I like how they
created it.
Push the Valley. Mm-hmm. And I thought that the little, not trailer, I can't wait for the trailer to come out, but I thought the promo was really cute, especially when Brittany's like, Jack, get over here and mow the dang lawn. Kentucky
so
Muffin is back. Kimberly said Alex Baskin talked about it today on Scheana's pod. Scheana had him on the pod today?
Who did?
Scheana, I think, found out that he was going to be on Lala's and did an early release. She did not want a Bryn Whitfield happening again. Why would she have him on so early?
I don't know.
Just kidding. Sheesh, you're a funny little gem. Great. Yeah, they just do it how kind of, I think it's a little bit cooler because it's a cast that you guys have seen before. But it is similar to how they rolled out Vanderpump Rules. It was like Scheana had the conversation with Brandy Glanville. And then it was like, oh, I'm now watching a new show called Vanderpump Rules. The difference is you're like, oh, we have Jax and Brittany back on our TV screens. And I cannot wait to watch it. I think I'm more excited for The Valley than I am for Vanderpump Rules. Only because I have no skin in the game with The Valley. Like, I can watch it and just enjoy. I don't have to think about, like, oh, gosh, did I act a fool again? M asked, hey, Law, which Bravo celebrities styles you wish you could crush? I love Dorit's style. I think she kills it. I'm obsessed with Erica Jane has fabulous style, too. I was really into Garcelle's interview looks. Mm-hmm. I love that neon dress with the hair and then that lip color that she has on.
Oh, yeah. Wait, the pink? Or I'm thinking of something else?
No, I think you're thinking of the right thing. I like the whole aesthetic of her interview looks. Allison asked, do you wish you were on The Valley?
Hungry, always during Amazon Live.
I'm a little hungry, too.
Both of you.
I'll get avocado toast after this and coffee.
From Swingers? That sounds bomb. I don't know if I wish I were on The Valley. I don't know what it's like. I mean, it would make sense to be on it. I know those people. I kicked it with those people. I just don't feel like my time on VPR is up. But let's just say, in a strange world, they were like, hey, like, want to do both? I'd never say no to shoving myself down your throats. Thoroughly enjoy that. Sunny, what's your guilty splurge? Oh, guilty splurge.
Guilty?
The hall behind you.
That's not guilty.
No, this is not guilty.
Oreo milkshakes? That's
Oh,
not guilty
yeah.
either.
Are we talking about like spending money?
Oh, maybe.
A guilty splurge is walking into designer stores and making a haul with shoes and bags, because I do love my shoes and bags
You do.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel guilty when I do it. So I don't really know. I try not to feel guilt anymore.
None to be had.
Except when it comes to being a mom. Guilty about that all the time. I'm like, please stop saying naughty words. I would love to stop disciplining you so that we can like go have a good day. Like, doesn't it sound fun to go to Ball and Bounce rather than sit on this chair and stare at a wall because you just cussed me out for the 7th time today? Does that sound fun? No! Today, I was like, my mom, we had to leave to come here, and Ocean's given me a run for my money all day. She's to the point where she gets out of her bed now, and she usually comes straight into my room, and that's how I know, like, time to get up, start the day. Today, I heard, like, some stuff happening outside. Rummaging. And she has pulled my chair out. She's underneath my vanity, and I go, what are you doing, O? And she goes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, what are you sorry for? And she had lip gloss open in her hand. And I turned the light on, and she has painted a mural underneath the vanity on the floor with matte lip color. So that's a nightmare to get off. Yes, Jessica. And then she goes, I want to hang out with Gigi. I want a Bubba in Gigi's bed. And I was like, great. But I'm going to catch a few send you to the Gigi. Well, then I hear some ruckus again. So I go downstairs, and there she is, painting her nails on the couch blue, and it's covered. She's painted her whole finger onto the nail. And I was like, they're so pretty. Where did you paint them? Where did you do that? And she was like, on the couch. I'm like, you don't want to like stifle her creativeness, right? So I just was like telling her they look amazing while examining the couch for blue nail polish. Then she peed on the couch. She goes, I peed, feel. I'm like, I don't need to feel. I'm seeing it. Why would you not go to the bathroom? You're potty trained. You're a big kid. I peed. You need to feel it. And she's jumping everywhere. And I was like, Mom, I have to go. And she goes, Ocean, please stop jumping around. And she wouldn't stop. So I go, we're out, Mom. I love you. And she goes, all right, well, hopefully Ocean doesn't break her neck. She wasn't going to break her neck. It's all fun and games. But she's just wild. She's wild. Like,
boy energy.
No, you guys, for sure. When I put her down at night, I go like this. After, like, the quiet and the lights go out, I go, long day.
My mom said she used to cry of joy when she would put me and my brother down. She'd get up downstairs and sit in front of the TV and just cry.
I mean, to be honest, I don't feel that badly for her because she went on to have 3 more. She obviously got traumatized by it, right?
I know.
I do relate. I do relate.
Joy. Wild. Moms are superheroes.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't either.
It's a lot. Susie asks, love your brows. Do microblade. Can I tell you something, Suze? These brows have not been microbladed for probably 8 years. That is how amazing. Her name is Sandy at Couture Brows. She is fantastic. Sandy with an I. I believe I found her in Utah. She would come out to LA to train other microbladers how to do it the way she does it. And then I think she just opened a shop in Malibu. But yes, they are microbladed. And she kills it. The fact that I haven't had them touched in a really long time is wild. Then she peed on the couch. She goes, I peed, feel. I'm like, I don't need to feel. I'm seeing it. Why would you not go to the bathroom? You're potty trained. You're a big kid. I peed. You need to feel it. And she's jumping everywhere. And I was like, Mom, I have to go. And she goes, Ocean, please stop jumping around. And she wouldn't stop. So I go, we're out, Mom. I love you. And she goes, all right, well, hopefully Ocean doesn't break her neck. She wasn't going to break her neck. It's all funny. Hannah, what is the craziest reaction you've gotten by a fan seeing you? Oh, when they like start sobbing and hanging on me. I've had a few people do that. There was a woman who actually almost got hit by a car because she spotted me from across the street, ran across the street, almost died, and I was so shaken up by it I couldn't even pay attention to like what she was saying because I'm like, you literally just had a near-death experience over me. Like, I get it if it was like Beyonce. Like, I would have a near-death experience over Beyonce, but like little old me. But like, feel free to still treat me like Beyonce if you see me. Next thing I have, look how sick these are. It's a little hoop with the snake attached, and if you wanted the snakes to come off, you could absolutely 2-in-1 earring it. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't we love that?
Love it.
Love this necklace. Right? So cute. These come as a pair, my loves. The necklace and the the earrings. And you know, just because I called Raquel a snake 500 times at the reunion does not mean that we should put snakes in a box, all right? Because I really do love a good
snake jewel.
Snake jewel.
Oh, that smells so good.
It's so good.
It is so good, right?
Yeah, I love it. I'm buying me one now.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, I wish you would have told me, so I could have got myself.
Well, I would have bought you one.
Well, now I know. Now I know.
I mean, I thought it would be cute in Ocean's bathroom.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute in mine now too.
So here's the cute little bear candles. They're so cute.
They're so cute,
aren't they? They
and
have them in a row
delicious.
of 3. They do smell good, right?
Mm.
But I kind of want them just for looks in Ocean's room because she would burn the house if there was a candle. She's the type of kid where I'm like, please don't touch that. It is hot. And she's like, touches
curious.
it. We'll tell her that when she's upstairs. WK asks, would Easton or Jess ever appear on VPR? Well, Jess was hired on Vanderpump Rules. You'll see her on VPR. You'll see Easton a little bit. But as far as like being cast members, I think they're like, no, we're good. Thank you. Patricia asks, Lala, I keep hassling Captain Jason to take you on a date. Want me to stop? Love your spirit always. Yes, Patricia, I think we should stop. I don't think Captain Jason, I think that ship has sailed for both of us. No pun intended. That yacht has sailed. And I am not on it, and I am okay with that. M asks, being from Utah, are you excited when you get to go up to Tahoe to film? Yes. Lauren from Utah loves the lake. Let's make that very clear. Mm-hmm. Because although I love the ocean and I named my child Ocean, we don't mess with the ocean, all right? There are things in there that will eat you. So I like a lake because I don't feel like I'm going to get eaten by anything. Allison asks, favorite face wash and moisturizer? Ooh, favorite face wash. I'm using this, I don't know, it's not charcoal. I was going to say tar. A tar face wash. No, it's charcoal. I've been into it for quite some time now, but I didn't realize how many companies still test on animals or are using ingredients that have to be tested on animals. So there's a charcoal mask that's a foam by Shay Moisture. That's really, really great. And then I also love to just use like a bio oil or a castor oil as my moisturizer. Love an oil to moisturize with. There's also a pumpkin seed oil that's in one of my Amazon lives from the fall, like in October, that is absolutely fantastic for your face and your hair, friends. If you could describe season 11 in one word, what would it be? Confusing. Very confusing. Weird. Damien asked, when are you going to release new music? I have really no plan to do that. Scheana's releasing a lot of new music. But I just feel like at the age of 33, I just don't see myself becoming a pop star. And right now, my time is so valuable. It's like if I have extra time left over, I want to take a nap. I really do. Jay asked, what foundation are you wearing? I have on Catrice foundation. They don't test on animals. You can get it on Amazon for, I believe last time I checked, less than $12. And it is the most fabulous foundation you will ever wear. Hannah asked, if you could own a house anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I would want to own a beach house in Hawaii, which I never wanted until we were there.
Yeah.
Actually, I have 2 places. I loved Lake Tahoe. I would want one right on the lake. And I was like, I feel like it wouldn't be, like, we could afford this. I Googled, it was like $12 million for a lake house. I was like, okay, we need a few more years. We need a few more years. Robbie asked, what are we using in our hair these days? Oh, my gosh.
It is looking fab.
It's barely shaved.
Very little washing. No, it's disgusting.
It's good to know, though.
No, but I don't. My hair is just like...
But that's why it looks so good.
If you wash it too much. I wash mine.
You wash
yours a lot.
Too much, yeah.
And then I love my Nutrafol. Angela, what is Jessica going to be doing? She's going to be running the world. No, she's going to be elevating the whole entire thing. I love that. What is she going to be doing? Elevating the whole thing.
Elevating the whole thing.
Elevating the whole thing. That's what she's going to be doing. HPS, have you tried the non-alcoholic Corona? No, I didn't even know they had one.
What? Is it kind of like a Heineken?
Yeah, I'm sure it's exactly like a Heineken.
I'm a Corona guy.
Yeah.
Caitlin asked, would you ever bring Andy C on the podcast? Yes, if you were willing to do it. I'm really funny about guests because I find it very hard to like interview people and keep up conversations for 1 hour. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. But yeah, I think we would have a lot to talk about. Stephanie asked, what is your most favorite look you've ever done for VPR? Oh gosh, that's a hard one. There's one that I have this season that I hope that they show, and it's actually an Amazon outfit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bodysuit that's black with like black velvet cheetah spots, and then it's a cheetah print corset. And I bought it on Amazon, and I wear it in one of the scenes this season, and I hope that scene, I believe it does because it's where a giant fight between Scheana and Sandoval happens. You guys, My time is up. I love you so much. Again, everything that we talked about today is available in the carousel for easy shopping. Remember to click the follow button so you're made aware every time I go live. I hope you guys enjoy the season premiere of Vanderpump Rules Season 11 on January 30th, and I will catch you next time I'm on here. Have a best rest of the week. Happy hump day? Is it Tuesday?
No, it's Thursday. Friday.
I was gonna say, is it hump day?
So that was Lala's Amazon Live. If you want to see the entire live haul with all the goodies, make sure to check that out on Amazon. I was curious because she does mention that Jessica will be moving on to bigger and better things. And then in another part, she mentions, when asked if Jessica and her brother would like to be a part of VPR, she mentions that Jessica was hired for VPR, just not as someone on the show, though they will both appear as guests. They don't want to be main characters or anything. So I don't want to assume anything, but it was weird that Lala mentions that she was hired for VPR. I'm glad to hear that Jessica will be still there, and happy that Ethan will be moving up and doing more of her personal assisting work till Lala can find someone else that she can work with and have that same kind of amazing relationship like she does have with Jessica. Later, too, she also says that Jessica is just elevating her status. I don't know. I'm bummed because I really love Jessica, but completely understand, too. I don't know if they mention it in this week's podcast or last week. Yes, I'm behind 2 weeks. I will be catching up. But if you know or if you've heard about this, let me know down below in the comments because I really want to know what's happening with Jessica. I definitely can't wait till Friday because that's when the Alex Baskins episode for us all to hear will be coming out. I know she already put it on her podcast, but the video comes out on Friday. I will be featuring that here on my channel. And I do know that Scheana from this Amazon Live also had Alex on. And I did get to see a post from Lala's IG story about the Alex Baskins podcast. So I do want to share it with you guys right now. So let's take a look.
You said that Scandoval, what it was coined, was the craziest thing that had happened to our show, but it's also kind of the worst thing that happened to our show. So when Scandoval happened and we decided to go into season 11, what were your fears?
Contrary to what certain people in certain quarters have said about that incident, or not that incident, that controversy saving the show, the truth is we were making a great show in season 10. And in fact, we had made a great season. And it was a bounce back season and the audience was into it. And I felt like there's a danger in burning too fast and too brightly. And I also thought that is the one thing that has happened to this group that has threatened to tear it completely apart. Everything else has been something we've been able to overcome. And I didn't know that we could put the pieces back together. I thought, look, I would trade, putting aside all of the human damage and everything else, just purely analytically as a producer, I wish it never happened.
So I totally can't wait for that podcast, and we'll be giving that to you guys. I also really loved the gummy bear candles and totally will be getting myself some. There was a lot of amazing products in this Amazon Live. So like I said, if you want to see all the goodies, please go check out her shop and Lala's haul. And definitely I'm getting that cozy moo blanket. Oh my God, it's cow print. It's so cute. I cannot believe how crazy though Ocean is, and with the whole hiding under her vanity and lip gloss everywhere and just nail polish. Oh my gosh, too cute, but also it's like a mini Lala. Like, her hands are definitely going to be full, and she is a mommy's girl for sure. What do you guys think of this Amazon Live? Please let me know down below. I love that we possibly might get to see an Amazon Live outfit in season 11. I can't wait to see that. and I'm excited to see how this new season will play out. That's one thing that I love about Lala is I love seeing her growth, her progress, and just her becoming this amazing woman that she is. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys again very soon. So make sure to have that subscribe button clicked and have your notifications set to all. Bye, everyone.
Feeling jaded.